If you are watching this video, it is evident that you are watching on a computer or a smartphone that uses a keyboard with the QWERTY layout. Obviously, you have used this keyboard, either physical or virtual, quite frequently. Still, for the sake of comprehending the reply to the question that is the title of this video, just glance at the keyboard you use. It is tough to guess the logic behind such a random arrangement of letters. Just consider the A in alphabet. Shouldn't it be the starting key in the first row? However, alas, it is not so. Rather, it is the starting key of the second row. Strangely, W is the second key in the first row. Then E is the third key, R being the fourth, and so on. This arrangement of letters is known as QWERTY layout, and is named so after the initial 6 letters of the first row on the keyboard. If you are an avid thinker, a lot of questions might be surfacing in your mind. The most common ones being why the keyboard is not arranged in alphabetical order, why the keys are arranged in this QWERTY layout, and are there any other alternative keyboard models or not? Well, the history justifying the non-existence of physical alphabetical keyboards in the start when keyboards were introduced dates back to the 19th century. It is related to the typewriter of this century, which was the norm, and the introduction of computers was far away. Believe it or not, a typewriter has contributed to the QWERTY arrangement of letters on the keyboard. Its work principle is quite simple. Just push the key indicating the desired letter to be typed, and a small type lever is kindled with the letter's cast matrix atop. This lever consequently strikes the ribbon immersed with ink that grabs the position between the paper and the lever. This finally gives the print. While entering a text, the respective letter levers individually hit the paper. The answer to why isn't the keyboard in alphabetical order is hidden behind this work principle. Let's find out. In 1878, Christopher Sholes introduced the first typewriter featuring the logical, alphabetic arrangement of letters spanned across 2 rows. With this model, one could only type letters in the capital case. In terms of numbers, only 1 and 0 could be typed using the I and O keys. The typewriter came with metal bars that were termed as type bars. Each of them possessed a mirror image of a single character or letter on its end. The arrangement of these bars was such that all the letters surfaced from A to Z. Initially, this arrangement was acceptable. Typists found it simple to spot the letters, due to which they could even type quickly. However, this normal, alphabetic arrangement of letters triggered a problem later. The problem with the alphabetical keyboard in typewriters surfaced with the increased speed of typing. A few type bars or levers could not take their places quickly, due to which they started clinging with one another. In other words, swift typing made the neighboring bars stick to each other. A typist then had to put in an additional effort to separate them manually prior to recommencing the typing work. In an effort to separate these bars, the typist ended up breaking the whole system. This occurred due to the fact that several adjacent letters in the collection of English alphabets are used more often than others. Now you know why we use QWERTY keyboard, and why are not keyboards in ABC order. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. If you have more interesting ideas, don't forget to leave them below.